Alrighty, we're now going to ask Jason Hurd from the Warriors to come forward and have a little chat. Jason, thank you for joining us here today. You have some new energy in the team this year. Who's impressing you so far, and what are they bringing to the environment that's so good?
Yeah, I think it's the whole unit. At the moment, we're obviously disappointed not to make the grand final last year, just missing out. So we've kept most of the core from last year, which is really important, and injected some youth. I think we've got some good young ones from our state. Boys, 17s, team and 23s coming through, like Levi and Will and whatnot. So I'm really looking for them to step up this season and show what they've got, and hopefully we can get back in that grand final.
Excellent. So we've got some young ones to look out for. Are the team looking forward to the rapid round format, and who do you think is going to be your sharpshooter for Warriors? Will it be Jerome Gilbert? I reckon he likes to work it pretty close to the post, but is he going to have a crack at some 2- and 3-point shots, do you think?
Yeah, we're pretty excited. It's something a bit different. You know, we've got some tricks. You might chuck Jerome in centre for a bit of a run, but he'll think he can shoot the long bombs. But, yeah, we've got a lot of good shooters out there, so if they don't get them in, we'll, use those rolling subs and get them off. But, yeah, it's really exciting. I think it's something different, like I said, and everyone's sort of excited to break the season up, I think, and see how we go.
Excellent. Well, thank you for joining us, and all the best for the season and for your first round one clash.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jason. Alrighty, we're now going to ask Wade Moore from the Comets men's side to come forward and have a chat. Well, welcome, Wade. Thank you for joining us. Firstly, I want to say congratulations on being named co-captain of the Comets men's side. I feel like you've been around for a very long time and you were at the ripe old age of 22. So how does that feel to be the named co-captain so early and so young?
Yeah, it feels a bit premature. Like, obviously there's still a lot of senior players around that could have filled the spot as well, and I'm glad to have the support behind me still, but I'll take the privilege and still try my best to hopefully get our team some success.
Fantastic. I think you'll do a great job. Comets obviously had a great season last year. You made your first grand final. Not the result you probably wanted there, though. What can you do to go one better in 2023?
I think it'll come down to the basics to begin with. In finals, it's a very intense game. It's very different from the regular season, and you can get easily flustered in those games. So narrowing down our basics and making sure we got them right, I think will help us achieve some confidence. And then when we get some confidence, we'll be able to pull off some great things.
Excellent. I think Nick Mann would be happy to hear you say nail the basics. Now, Comets have recruited Dale Mather for season 2023. You'll be working with him in the defensive circle. How are you finding that combination so far in the training environment?
Yeah, Dale's a really good addition to our team. He brings a lot of experience with him, and especially since we've got so many new players coming to our team that are in that defensive end, it's good to have his experience and wisdom helping me train those guys and get them up to match speed. And we bump off each other really well, and I'm really excited to see how it goes for this first game.
Excellent. Can't wait to see. Wish you all the best for season 2023 and good luck in your round one clash.
Thank you, Trace.
Thanks, Wade. Okay, I'm now going to ask Toby Miller, Vice Captain of the Demons men's side, to come up to the microphone.
Hey, Trace.
Hello. Welcome, Tobes. Great to have you here. Demons have retained a core group of their athletes from the season 2022. What's been the focus going into this pre-season?
I think our biggest focus has been connections on court. We've got some experienced players returning from a couple of years back that haven't been playing, so getting them into the fold and, making sure that they're understanding all of our plays and running lanes and all those sorts of things, nailing the basics as well. Like I said, they haven't touched netball in a couple of years, but we also got some fresh talent in as well, so just trying to make sure that we're really gelling on court to make sure that those connections are happening. And I think patience as well. Patience is going to be a big one for us this year.
Well, hopefully it's like riding a bike for them and they're straight back into the fold. Now, as you'd be aware, we're introducing a rapid round for the men's division, rounds 9, 10 and 11. What are you most looking forward to about the rapid round? And is the team looking forward to the change up in the format?
Absolutely. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. I think it's going to be really great for all the teams. It's just going to be something different. WA and WD sometimes, depending on which team it is, really are the playmakers. So when you take those two out, I think it's just going to change the chemistry on court. It's going to be really, really interesting. And some of those teams that, are a bit more solidified in their connections, it's going to be, cool to see what they do when we take the WA out. So, no, great.
Hopefully disrupt them.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's hope so.
That's the plan. Well, thank you for joining me, and I wish you all the best for season 2023, and good luck in your round 1 clash.
Thanks, Trace. Have a good one.
Thanks, Toby. All right, we're now joined by Dan Cools, captain of the Western Raw men's side. Dan.
Hello.
Hello, thank you for joining us today. It's great to have you here. Now, a couple of questions for you on your season ahead. Max Denham, he was a standout in season 2022 with a 90% average shooting percentage. How will he go in the rapid round this season? Is he going to be shooting the 1-2s and 3-pointers?
Yeah, Maxi is a bit of a weapon on the court, so it's good to see every year he gets better and better. So he's developed a nice mid-range game. So I think he'll be pretty confident to put those 2s up, but he might leave the 3s for Stu and Dylan. But I know I'll be subbing myself in if Coach Lynn gives me the chance.
I love it. I would, yes, I would be really keen to see that, Dan. Looking to go back-to-back in season 2023, are there any areas of improvement that Raw can focus on, or you think you've got things set?
We were pretty happy with our consistency last year, but we've got a little bit of a new team this year with a lot of young players coming up. So it's probably about gelling and finding those combinations early and then trying to bring what we brought last season and just give them something different to think about.
Excellent. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Wish you all the very best in season 2023 and good luck in round 1.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dan.